Yes, it's the new year and let's start on a lighter mode. According to Maslow's hierarchy of needs, which talk about the basic needs of human, we have the physiological needs at the base, and one of the physiological needs is water. Water is required for our day-to-day activities. The classification of food is incomplete without including water. Water is used for cooking, for bathing. Water is generally therapeutical. However, water can be dangerous when used in the wrong condition, or we call it an unsafe condition, or when it is present in an unsafe condition. Water can also be dangerous when it's available outside its normal condition without putting extra controls in place. One of those days is the story of one of my siblings whose arm got injured and his laptop got damaged while he slept on the floor as a result of water that was dropped on the floor and it was not cleaned. He spent a lot of money repairing the laptop. He spent a lot of money trying to treat himself. He wasn't feeling well for some days as a result of this water that someone dropped on the floor but refused to clean the water. That is why it's advisable that you train your kids that whenever water is being spilled or any liquid is being spilled on the floor, they clean them immediately and not allow someone to get injured, because at the end of the day, a lot is being lost. And the simple solution is just to enlighten them and to train them that whenever water is being spilled, oil is being spilled on the floor, they should clean them immediately. The same water can be dangerous. It's no longer news about the dangers of having swimming pools in your homes. We don't want to talk about the necessity, but now when you have swimming pools, you need to put extra deliberate controls in place. The same water that is good for use is now the same water that can be hazardous when you do not make sure that your swimming pool is properly safeguarded with proper 24-hour supervision at all times. Outside its normal ambient temperature, water can actually be dangerous when it is very hot. Hot water, as we know, when it falls on someone, can really burn the skin and lead to serious burns and injuries. I've witnessed one of those events where a little boy who went to drag a kettle that was filled with hot water. Unknown to the boy, the water was not friendly at that time, and the water poured on this little boy, and you know the rest of the story. The boy made it, but the parents spent a lot of money. They were not in good condition. Their mental health was affected because of the condition of the boy. The little boy was innocent because he did not know. But they failed to understand that whenever you have kids around you, dangerous hazardous substances, not only hot water, should be placed out of the reach of these kids. Water basically is a good conductor of electricity. I know there are many theories, but this is definitely not the time for that. Ensure that whenever you want to get in contact with any electrical appliance, your hands are not wet. Water in your reservoir or tank, as we locally call it, can harbor bacteria and fungi, which can lead to serious health consequences. And that is why it's advisable to wash your tank at least once every 3 months. And you can also have a filter to make the water at least cleaner. And last on the list, stagnant water can help you to grow mosquitoes. And you know what mosquitoes do? They cause malaria. So many people have died as a result of malaria. The same water that is friendly, when it's not in the right condition, when it's outside its normal operating condition or normal atmospheric ambient condition, can be very hazardous. So ensure that you are deliberate about safety. Remember, safety first and nothing else matters. It's another episode of Supplement to Alila. Remember to like, share, and spread the safety awareness. See you some other time.